The next big three that I will be doing is Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, and Kyle Lowry. A big three that was left in the comment section of the last video, the last big three video that is. And by the way, to get your comment featured on the next big three challenge, make sure to go down in the comments and make sure to comment the big three that you want. But also, while you are down there, make sure to thumb up other big threes that you think would make some entertaining videos. So, obviously, we got Kyle Lowry, Vince Carter, and Chris Bosh. Now, he said that I could either use Chris Bosh or Tracy McGrady, so we are going to go ahead and use Chris Bosh. And first of all, right off the bat, we lose our first game of the year to the Indiana Pacers. We end up losing by 5. The big three played well, though, so it is not their fault whatsoever. So now going on to the rest of the year, we are taking a lot of L's to start off the year. We just lost to the Sixers. We lose to the Warriors by 6. Really no surprise there. We lose them by 1. But hey, we beat the Spurs. We beat the Sixers by almost 40, as we should. We beat the Cavs, which is a good sign. We lose to the Heat, beat the Clippers. So basically, it's kind of up and down. We are beating the supreme teams, the superior teams to us, but then losing games that we shouldn't. We are currently 34-18, 5 games behind the Cavs for first in the East, and 4 games behind the Bulls for second. And then taking a look at the player stats, Chris Bosh leads our team in scoring with 23.5 points, and then you got Vince Carter with 22.5, and then Kyle Lowry with 19 points. One thing that surprised me was that Chris Bosh was actually averaging 13 rebounds per game, and then Kyle Lowry was averaging 10.5 assists. So those two are averaging double-doubles. Vince Carter is averaging like 6 rebounds and 7 assists. So he's more all around on the year. And then I just wanted to check the award races to see if we would have anyone, but we do not. So here we go into the second half of the season. What is our season gonna look like when it is all said and done? We did lose to the Cavs. We lose to the Pacers again. We lose to the Thunder by a lot. Lose to the Spurs. And then we lose to the damn Sixers again. We lost 2 games against the Sixers this year. I'm pretty sure we were 1-2 against the Sixers. So that's kind of unacceptable considering that the Sixers are basically one of the worst teams in the NBA. As you see, Chris Bosh does make the All-NBA second team, and Vince Carter and Kyle Lowry do make the All-NBA third team. Kyle Lowry makes the All-Defensive second team, and that wraps up all of the players that made an award team or got awards on our team. Taking a look at the final stats on the year, Vince Carter actually took Chris Bosh's spot in scoring. He is now averaging 22.5, but Bosh and Lowry are both still averaging a double-double, but Bosh this time is averaging 13 rebounds and Kyle Lowry with 10 assists. In round 1, we were taking on the New York Knicks, and we beat them in 6 games. So now we are taking on the Chicago Bulls. We kind of had a hard time against them this year, but we've won 3 in a row, and we are on to the Eastern Conference Finals. But now we're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's 2-1. Okay, we tie it 2-2, but they take the 3-2 series advantage. We tie it up at 3, and so let's get right on into the simcast. Things are looking pretty great, but when you only score 27 points and a half against the Cavs and you give up like 67, it's not really gonna work out, man. So we do end up losing. Vince Carter showed up, but we didn't really shoot threes all that well. Chris Bosh didn't show up. Kyle Lowry didn't show up. And the Oklahoma City Thunder do end up winning the NBA championship. Here are the playoff stats. Vince Carter with 23, Kyle Lowry with 23, and Bosh with 20.5. And Bosh and Lowry still average the double-double. And then Vince Carter with 5 rebounds and 7 assists with 3 steals and 1 block. So there you have it, man. Like I said, make sure to comment your big threes down in the comment section down below. And then thumb up the ones that you think would make good videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. I will have a Madden rebuilding video out later this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace.